Afternoon, Phebe Benjamin. Welcome to the IC Africa podcast with Umar Collins Phebe. So, this is the IC African podcast. It's good to have you here. We'll be trying everything to make sure this thing will work. After the technical issue, we would have started by two prompts, but because of network issue and some technical problem, so at last we started. So I'm happy that you're here. Welcome. How are you today, ma'am?
I'm fine. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday.
I wish you the same. And Sunday is great.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So thank you for honoring my invitation. Thank you.
You're
God bless
welcome.
you. So today, without further
Amen.
ado, let's go straight to the business of the day. We're here to talk about getting clarity as a lady in your pursuit for a healthy and happy relationship. Everybody wants clarity. You want to get clarity so that you know where you're going and what you're doing, so you don't make mistakes. But before we get started, I would like to introduce yourself in 1 minute. Let's meet you. Who is Phoebe Benjamin?
Okay. Let me start this way. Firstly, I want to appreciate the host, King Hume Collins, and I know it's a privilege. It's another privilege to be on this platform. Actually, it's not my first time, but I'll say it's a privilege. So I am Phoebe Benjamin, and I'm a graduate of English language from University of Ibadan. And I'm an award-winning writer, a public speaker, and a ladies coach. I coach ladies on lifestyle empowerment through seminars and conferences, and I ensure that ladies they find clarity in their pursuit in life. So that's just brief introduction about myself.
All right, thank you. So you are here to share with us once again. That's the thing on your screen. Get clarity as a lady. Your pursuit for a healthy and happy relationship. So first of all, what do you mean when it comes to getting clarity as a lady in your pursuit? Why did you start doing this at first?
Oh wow. Okay, the reason for this, for helping ladies to get clarity, is because one, I am the only daughter of my father, and that's really it's not easy because there is nobody to help you, to guide you, to put you through in terms of okay, this is how a girl is supposed to behave, this is how a girl is supposed to dress. No, I only have my mom, and she will, as an office person, she will go to work, come back, and most times our lifestyle is always a busy one, from school to lessons to church to home and every other thing. So as I grew up as a young girl, I began to understand that okay, there is a purpose for your existence, and you need to discover this purpose. And if you don't discover it, the your reason for existence, I mean, you staying on this earth will not be fulfilled. It's just like you are like a snake that crawls on the rock and makes no impact. And whenever you leave this world, you just live as you die as nobody. So that's been an inspiration in my mind. In mind, it has become my mindset that no, I don't want to die as nobody. I want to ensure that I make impact. So I began to reach out to people who could help me, those that I know that they are higher than, they have more understanding, knowledge than I do. So I began to ask questions. Okay, as a young girl, what exactly is purpose? Why do I really need to discover my purpose? And I usually hear that people say the woman's purpose is in the kitchen. The woman's life ends in the kitchen. And I watched my mom and saw that her life is not in the kitchen. She's a government worker and she's doing fine. Even with 4 kids, she's doing very great. So I can be like this. I can even do more. So when I reach out to those people that can help me, they put me through, and I was able to follow some of the strategies, the steps they gave me, which actually helped me. And when I followed them, I told myself that no, I'm going to help other girls, other ladies around me to also find clarity in their purpose, to also discover their purpose and understand the reason for their existence. So that was how I got into this aspect of coaching ladies, helping ladies to rise, and also I have learned about many great women in the society that they were the one that made their husband popular. People like Funke Felix Adejumo. We have this woman Folake. Oh God, I need to remember her name. I wish before we end this session, I should remember her name. So she is one of the richest woman, and in fact, many people got to know her, not even her husband. People got to know her, and it was then they later got to know the husband. So I feel if people like this can be doing great and still maintaining their position as a woman, I can do it. So that was what led me into this.
Can you hear me? Sounds
Yes, yes, I'm done. I'm done.
okay. I want to just teach us how we can get clarity as a lady in our pursuit for a healthy and happy relationship.
What do you say? I
Okay.
can't hear you.
I said I want to teach us how to get clarity as a lady in our pursuit for a healthy and happy
For a
relationship.
healthy and
So
happy
you have the
relationship.
flow.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you so
everyone
much
needs it.
for this topic. And when I actually saw the topic, I told myself that no, these are things. This topic is meant for every lady because they discovered that most ladies they don't have this clarity of purpose, and they take relationship as a priority, which is affecting the whole life. Now, what do I mean? Let me go straight into the topic and I'll come back to what the illustration I want to give. So, what exactly is clarity? Clarity is just the quality of being clear. Like our dictionary gives us, clarity means the quality of being clear and easy to understand something. So, when you say you have the clarity of a particular thing, that means you understand the totality of that thing. You know more about that particular thing, and you were able to talk about it. So even if you are, they wake you up from your sleep and ask you, sorry, do you have clarity about this? Okay, you'll be able to say yes. I know so things about this. I understand. Okay, now let me take an illustration, an example. Now, if somebody asks you, do you have a clarity of going to school? Like, do you understand why you are going to school? You'll be able to say yes, because I want to become a medical doctor, because I want to become a lawyer, because I want to be this, I want to be that. That is why I'm going to school. I can't achieve all those things in my room. That is why I need to find a teacher to help me. That is a clarity. It means that I really understand my purpose for going to school. Now, we've already explained what clarity is. That you need, it's just the quality of knowing that this thing is clear, understanding what a particular thing is. Now, why do you need clarity in relationship? Why? Some people feel it's not important. I see you, I like you, and fine, we start dating. That is not relationship. I do tell people relationship is a work. If you don't work for it, it can't work for you. So you need to understand how it works. That's why you need clarity. You can't just jump into it, because the way you jump into it, you jump out. It is not, it's not a movie that you can just feel like, okay, let me watch this, and at the point you get bored and just leave. No, it is a life journey. So you have to be careful before you enter it, before you take a vehicle going towards that direction. So now, why do you need clarity? Clarity in your relationship. Don't forget. Number one is you need clarity to help you know what you want and what you don't want. Now, if you have clarity in your relationship, it will help you to know that, okay, this is the kind of partner I can go for. I remember when you were asking me this question, I said, okay, I have a blueprint for someone like I like. Okay, it must be a God fearing person. That is my first blueprint. So if I want to say, okay, I want to start a relationship now, then the first thing I will need to look out is, okay, is this person God fearing? And my own definition of God fearing may be different from other people's definition of God fearing. You need to understand the concept of all each word. You might say that, okay, according to English language, yes, every word have its meaning in your own dictionary. Fine. When it comes to relationship, you don't follow the multitude to do what, you have to have your own template, run your template, because your template is different from other people's templates. So you need you need clarity in to have a healthy and happy relationship, because it will help you to know who you want and who you don't want. You are a Christian, or don't let me just be, you are a Christian, yes. You can't say you want to marry someone who doesn't believe in your God, or someone who doesn't see you as a Christian. You can't say that, okay, you are hardworking and you now say you want to settle for a lazy person. It is not possible. It's going to weigh you down. There is no balance, because it will see you as a workaholic, and to you it is normal thing, because hard work is a road to success. But the other person will be seeing you like you too like money, you too like work. There is no balance anywhere. You people are not complementing. That is why you need clarity, because it will help you to know who you want. Two, it will help you to build intimacy. Now, you want to go into relationship, I said it earlier, it is a work. You want to go into relationship and you are not ready to build intimacy, it's not possible. So how do you guys want to talk? How do you guys want to relate? Or do you just think, okay, you just be saying, what did you eat today? How has been your day? And that is all. No, that's how some many relationships are broken up, because there is no questions to ask, no important gist to talk about, nothing seems attractive, nothing even seems interesting in the relationship. Have you eaten? Where did you go today? Simple, that's all. And you close the chapter, you close the chat, you, you cut the call, because you feel like there's nothing I can ask him. No, there are many questions you need to ask him. And if there is no intimacy, there is no how you can ask such questions, because you will feel like, "Ah, why are you asking me all these questions?" Number three, it will help you to know the direction of your relationship. I usually tell people, you need to define your relationship. Is this meant for marriage? Is this just meant for us to be friends? Or you just want to date, test each other? Like people say, test and trial and error. So if you see that this person is not fit, you just cut him or her off. No, you need clarity to help you define your relationship. Okay, where exactly are we going to? What exactly do you want from me? I don't keep a relationship that doesn't have anything to offer. If I want to be in a relationship, I will be like, okay, where is this thing leading to? Marriage? Okay, you keep that one. If you have a friend, okay, let's say a male friend is coming around, you just see him around everywhere and every now and then, and you are not able to ask him that, bro, what exactly do you want from me? Then you guys keep building up, doing things together, and people start seeing each other, and people start thinking something else, that okay, I think these two people are dating. Of which, from the guy's end, is not seeing you as a partner. or you are already seeing him as a partner. Do you know that the day the guy calls you and say, okay, babe, I want to propose to my, you can get crazy. I feel like, wait, what are we? So for the past 5 years that we've been together, I'm just a friend to you. Ladies need to wake up actually, because this thing, I've seen it affected a lot of ladies, because I've handled many relationship cases, and there's there has been a lot of issues. Like, okay, and we've been friends for years, and I thought you asked me out. You thought you are not even sure he asked you out. You're not even sure he wants you. So you've been doing all these wifely duties when you're not supposed to do it. So you need clarity to know, to define the kind of relationship. So if you guys are friends and you've defined it, and he tells you he wants to propose, you'll be like, why am I here for you? You even be the one to support him, to be it okay, do it this way, do it that way. No strings attached. You need clarity. It helps you to know who have marriage in mind for you. That's why I said it helps you to define. So let's go further. How can you discover your how can you find clarity in healthy relationship? How? Number one, I tell you that before you start any relationship, you need to first discover your purpose. What is your reason for existence? Myself, I know. My reason is to reach out to ladies. Fine, I am a writer, I write a lot, but I do all those things as a background work. Because yes, I have already tried to build a brand in writing. In fact, I tried a lot. But should I say it's not working out? Well, maybe it's not giving me the kind of joy I really want. But when it comes to coaching ladies, I think I do good in that aspect. God really helps me, because it is kind of, I have a kind of joy inside me. Even if I'm paid, even when I'm not paid, I still have a joy in me. I host conferences for ladies where we trash issues. We talk about relationship, we talk about purpose, talk about self-discovery. And the reason for this is we have seen many ladies coming on campus, and they come on campus very intact, and by the time they leave campus, in fact leaving campus is just like they have the grace to just leave, because some of them don't even graduate. They just forget the purpose of being on campus and feel like, okay, I have the freedom, I can do anything, I can, my mom and my parents are not here, so I'm free. And they end up wasting their life, their time, their integrity, their dignity, and everything God has given them. And at the end, they start feeling like, oh, why did I come to this school? This school is just a waste. You know, many things have happened. So I feel reaching out to these ladies will be help to them, and it's gonna bring them back to the track. Because there was a time I handled a case, and of recent I handled over 3 relationship cases. And when I was listening to one told me that the guy broke up because of her communication with him, the way she speaks, and because she doesn't appreciate. So the guy was like, is this the person I want to get married to, who doesn't appreciate little things? Like, he's giving you just little. Let's say he gives you a pen, and you feel like, are you supposed to buy me a pen when your mates are buying their girlfriend, they're buying them iPhone? And girl will feel like, sorry, I don't have the money to get that. But when I get the money, I'll buy. But you start flaring up and feeling like it's not taking care of you, you're not doing it. Sorry, I asked her. I said, is it meant to take care of you? Wait, you people are feeling like it is the guy's responsibility to take care of you. What happened to you? What happened? I don't understand, because he has not married you. So it has not become his responsibility to start taking care of you. When you get to some certain point, he'll start taking care of you because he feel like, okay, there is need for you for him to do that. But if you are thinking that, okay, it is your entitlement, stop that entitlement. You are not entitled to it until if you feel that okay, this is working out, then he will start doing his responsibility even without you telling him. Except you are in a relationship with the wrong person. A right man will know when to do the right thing and will feel like okay, I need to buy this thing for this guy, even without you asking. So I hope this touches a lady's heart. And we have also discovered that many ladies they feel the guy is not doing enough. Still, I don't understand it enough. Because even you on your part, you are not enough. You have not worked on your inside. You have not built yourself to some certain level that you are irresistible. He can't just tell you he wants to leave because he knows that he's losing a value. Build yourself, work on yourself, develop yourself. Then the person that is coming for you will always want to nurture you. He will always want to bring out the best in you. So the ways to find clarity, number one is prayer. Okay, number one is yeah, prayer. Two, discover your purpose. Don't neglect the place of prayer when you are in search for a man or when you are in relationship. Don't neglect. I wrote a book, How to Pray for Your Man and You'll Never Be Broke. Many people got it, and I stopped selling the book because I feel there is still more to add to the book. And secondly, this book is not meant for everybody. Some people got it and they kept it. They feel okay. Do I really need, is it my work to pray for him? Well, I won't say anything actually. But I know that it is your work to pray for your man if you want to see his success. So, number one is prayer. Number two is discover your purpose. Three, ask questions. This is for every woman in that relationship. Don't just sit there thinking or assuming everything is fine. There are times guys will not tell you. They will just say, nothing is wrong. They are doing great. Everything is fine. It's a lie. Ask them question. And when I say ask question, I didn't say that. You should ask question when he's angry. Because some ladies don't know how to ask questions. You will see that somebody is angry, start asking him, who am I to you? No, that's not the right time to ask questions. You ask questions when you feel like okay, this guy is in the mood to answer you. When you ask questions, you get clarity of your relationship. If you want a happy, healthy relationship, you communicate, you talk. Stop saying that until he calls me, I won't call him. Don't forget, you've already committed yourself to a relationship that you are sure. Don't forget, I said you should pray. When you pray, you get conviction of who you want to get married to. When you pray, you understand your purpose, and your purpose will align with the person you want to marry. Because if your purpose are not aligning, there is a problem. Now, when I say ask question, I'm going to give out some questions asking. But before I go there, let me give out some relationship rules. Rules that you need to know. Number one is trust. Build trust. Now, fine. I'm saying this because when I started, it's not actually easy. The way people think. Our relationship is it's not easy. Oh. You see somebody that you like from afar, and when the two of you start meeting together, start talking, you be like, wait, do you have this kind of attitude? Is this you? I mean, this is the person that was but you okay, let me give you an instance. Somebody that you met at E3, you guys are talking and you guys are having nice time and you guys start getting closer, closer and closer and closer. You notice that the way he eats, he chew his food last one. It makes noise, it makes some sound, and you are not comfortable with it. What will you do? Be like, brother, the way you are eating is noisy. Will you say that? Or he sleeps and you notice he's snoring. what will you say? That is relation. That is why I said it is work. Things will start unfolding itself gradually. It will not happen once. You see, it's snoring today. Tomorrow, another thing will come up. Another many things. How will you feel when it relates with ladies? See, I think we need to have a relationship session. We need to have a relationship seminar tag. So, how will you feel when is handling with ladies and you feel like, Abba, you and this girl again? I've told you, sister, calm down. You need to know how to talk to him. If you don't trust him, forget. You will just be saying, I saw sister K, I saw a lady with you. That means you are dating the lady. That means you are shaking. And you know, ladies, you always have this hot temper. Before you know it, like you start feeling like, this guy doesn't love me again. Number two, communication. You can't joke with communication. Don't underestimate the role of communication. I know I can talk, oh God, because I've already built up myself that the person I'm going to get married to must be someone I will talk to. I will be able to gist. I'll be able to play with. I'll be able to call bestie, call any sweet name. Because we will be able to talk at length. Like me, in my relationship, I gist a lot. Anything happens to me, I will say it. Kiriko, Kiriko, this thing happened today. Oh, I traveled to Lagos. I saw blah blah blah. Blah. I will say I talk because from that talk, I'll be able to know if you are an active listener. If you can listen to me, I will know because I will ask you questions. Do you remember the time I told you that? If you don't say I don't remember, that means you don't pay attention to detail. That is why you need communication. Three, you need to spend quality time together. Forget all this saying. You guys will meet in a restaurant. You guys will. Hey, I pity you. You guys is meeting in Kimiko. You all like you just like all these paparazzi. You go for to the bar beach. You go to. He will pretend. Sorry, he will hide his character. I'm not saying that you will know all his character. Don't quote me wrong. But when you spend time together, you'll be able to know who this person is. Sometimes I do surprise visits. I don't know, okay, I'm at your door because I'll be able to know. So this guy is a no. We spend time together, we talk together, we ask questions, we communicate, we share goals, talk about the future, talk about okay, these are things we talk about what we love, what we don't like. I my likes and my dislike. I don't like this. I don't take this. We talk about it. Okay, next, you correct in love. Yes, this was some of the cases I got recently. That the guy usually buys stuff and the lady will feel like you are wasting money. If I'm the one that buy it, so where's the money? Is it your money? Let him buy it. By the time he buys it and tells you, babe, I bought this bottle water for 500. And you be like, wow. Sinzu money. Odogu. Now you get the money. Oh, Appa. Abeg, give me money, jare. Let me say make I send answer too. You be like, I don't understand. What are you saying? No, I'm saying that you already have the money for them to charge you 500 naira per bottle water, right? Share me money too. That's the way I correct. So when I tell you share me money, you be like, where's the money? I told you I don't have. Okay, no, you don't have money and you bought bottle water of 500 naira. It's good now. It's because you have money. That's why. Anyways, the bottle water is 100 naira. They just scam you. Welcome to the world of the scammer. That is all. I've corrected you.
Wow.
I've
Wow.
I've said my own. So it will be like I
Wow.
will make you feel like Abba, what did you buy? Why did you buy it? If I'm the one, I'll just buy it for 300 naira or 100 naira. No, you are not correcting him. You are making him feel so bad, making him to regret the action. Whereas the thing he bought is for you. And you're still saying that, if I'm the one, they're going to collect 100 naira from me. You don't know how to buy market. Abba. Sorry, you that you know how to buy market. Stress your life. Kill yourself on top that matter. I beg. Maybe you've already bought table water of 500. You are Odogu. Abba.
Phoebe,
Baba.
Phoebe,
You be
Phoebe.
Odogu. Give me money. See my answer in your DM. So send me money now. Let's share the money together. Period. So there, you already know that you've already wasted money, and this girl did not like it. So there are ways you correct. You don't correct in like, and don't correct and make the guy feel like, what have I done? Next time I will not buy you something again. No, I will correct you today so that you will buy, you will keep buying. You don't even remember when you stop. You will keep buying because the way I will take the case, I will let you know that no, it's not up to Abba. It's because they see that you have money. Oh, if me now, me
Phoebe,
that I don't
I'm
have
really
money.
enjoying this session. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm very, very sorry. I'm really enjoying
Okay,
this session. Can you hear me
okay.
very well? I
Oh
have
yeah,
not
yeah,
done this
yeah. I can hear
before,
you.
but I'm going to start it with you. You know, you're my daughter, right? So I have to do
Okay,
this because this your session is really amazing. I have a daughter, I don't even know that she can teach like this. Like I even enjoy her talk and sit down like that. I'm even writing. I've jotted down a lot, a lot. I'm writing. So now this is what I want to do.
it's good.
Because we don't have much time, I have other people that are lined up now that have called me that said we are here, we are here. So I have to attend to other guests. So we will have to
Okay,
spend more 10 minutes to finish this. So
okay,
this is not the end. So I will do a part two for this topic. Next month we will be
okay,
here again. We will be
okay,
here
okay.
again.
No
I hope
problem.
you will come. I hope you will
All
come for
right.
a part two. August,
No
you are coming
problem,
here
sir.
for part two.
Oh,
So
no
with
problem.
the same title, different, just we'll put it as part two. This is just part one. That will be part
Fantastic.
two.
Okay,
And I can't wait to have
okay.
you next month because
All
no,
right.
nah, this is transformation. This is transformation for people. People will. So I just want to ask you a few questions. I have many questions, but I have to ask you
Okay,
maybe
okay,
two to use the next five
okay,
minutes or 10 to answer the both questions. So we
okay,
wrap up. So next month we'll do part two, or
okay, sir.
I might do it before next month because of I have a lot. So I might say let's do it next month, but I will surely call you for part two.
Okay, okay.
It might still be
All
this
right.
month or next part two.
No
So let's
problem.
ask
No
a question
problem.
now. I hope you are fine with that,
Okay.
eh? You know your
Yeah,
father
yeah,
is proud
yeah.
of you.
It's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
So I hope you are proud too.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
okay, okay. This is it. What do you think? What do you think? What do you need to know before you accept to date a guy?
What do you need to know before you are set to date a guy? Right? Okay. Number one, all you need to know is, like I usually said, do your purpose, vision align? Does it align? He is a musician. You are a dancer. I think the two can still go. He is a minstrel. You are an instrumentalist. It can still go. Even two parts can still meet. But do you guys have the same goal? Okay, let's say I want to be the best writer in the world. Is a goal. Now, I now meet a guy who loves writing, although he doesn't have the goal of becoming the best writer, but he loves writing so much and he is willing to invest in someone that loves writing, that doesn't mind becoming the best writer. And the two of them meet. Do you know that their goals have already aligned? So it's become easier for them to nurture that goal and become it. Unlike someone, a lady who, let's say you are a businesswoman and You met a guy who doesn't like business, who doesn't even want to hear. Just know that you can't. You people are two ends that cannot meet. No matter how you try it, he will just tell you. Let's say he's an academic and he loves reading. Everything in his life is to read. He doesn't want to hear anything business. And the two of you meet, there will be a problem. So the first thing you need to know is, does your vision align? The second thing you need to look into it. Okay, will he support me? This guy I'm looking at, is he willing to support me? Is he going to, where are we going to? Yes, where is our relationship going to end? Are we getting married? That's the first thing I usually tell a lady. Ask him, do you want to marry me or you just want to date me for fun? Let me just romance and do everything you like. But if there's no, why are you laughing? If there is no positive answer, just move on. No, you just want to waste your time saying, I just like you because you are big, bold, and black. You are beauty. Hey, run oh! Those ones they don't have anything to do. They just want to chop and go. So just know that if he does not have anything to offer you, pack your bag and go. So check the offer he has for you. That's number two. Then number three, check into his life. Is it worth it? Does he himself have anything to achieve in life? Does he even have any plans? What are his plans for future? Ask him, where do you think you want to be in the next 5 years? And he's still looking at you like moron. He's saying that, well, in the next 5 years, I think I should still be my father. Oh my God, sorry. This one doesn't have it doesn't have a direction. It doesn't know where it's going to. So run, pack your bag and go. Don't let his money attract you, because sometimes guys can lavish money on you and make you feel like this is heaven on earth is a lie. By the time they spend money on you and ask you for that big thing that you cannot give out, then you will know that it's not easy. So let me stop there so I can complete the other questions.
Wow.
I can't.
Yoruba will say oh deep. Yoruba will say oh deep, oh deep, oh deep,
Oh, deep.
oh deep. It's deep. This is just like an
it's,
immense session. You have to
it's
baptize.
deep.
Like this session is immersion. Hi.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
I am proud of you. Thank you so much for sharing all of these things. It's light to
Thank
people's
you, sir.
paths. You just ignited a lot of people now. Thank you. And I'm sure anybody that's watching this will enjoy it. Okay, let me ask you the last question so we wrap up and we'll have you back in part two soon. Okay, this is the last question. You've already answered this. I asked you this, so let me ask you this now. What is a happy relationship and how do you know one?
What is a happy relationship? Hmm. Hmm. And how do you know one? A happy relationship is very, it's simple to, it comes from your inner mind. You have this kind of joy. One, before you can have a happy relationship, you need to first assess yourself. Are you doing the right thing? Are you working like 100% in this relationship? Are you giving your best to this relationship? It is not 50-50. It is full percent. Now, if you want to have a relationship that is healthy and happier, you must set your goals. So, like, okay, this is what I want to achieve. I want to make my partner happy. Then you need to, one, trust him, because if you don't trust your partner, there's problem. You can't even enjoy it, because any small thing you start feeling like, hey, is there, is this, no. So what if it travels? You say, I can't trust him. Oh. I saw a lady with him. No, that's not an happy relationship. Even when the guy is not doing anything, if you cannot trust him, forget. If you cannot communicate with him, forget it. If you are not intimate with him, forget. If you cannot appreciate him, forget it. So to make it work, all these things you need to add the necessary ingredients. Happy relationship is very easy to have when you are doing the right thing, when you are working it out. I usually tell ladies, you are the owner of your relationship. The guy is just there to support you. It's an additional one. So you run it the way you want it. If you will nag, like you nag, you will meet it. You will have an unhealthy relation because today you nag, he will tell you just I don't just worry. Whereas something is bothering his mind, but because he knows that you are a nagging woman, whenever you listen to him, you just feel like, are you supposed to do this? Are you gonna go? You start shouting. Of which this matter is not up to a matter that you can shout. So where is the healthy relationship coming from? But when you have seen the direction, you have seen his mood himself, there is a way you speak to him. That is why you have pet names. Call him that name that no. Whenever I listen to that name, it triggers everything in his head. It will be cool. Guys are very you can easily get into them when you are the best woman for them. When you know their pain point, when you know their weakness, yes. When you know a guy's weakness, it is easier for him to fall. It is easier for him to pour out his mind. So me, I usually say it. If I want to get to you, it is very easy. I'll buy you gifts because I know that
Hmm.
you love gifts. So
Hmm.
I'll buy you
So
gifts.
gift will open
So
doors for you.
by the time
Hmm.
I buy you
Wow.
gifts, so you feel like because I won't give you something that you can just get along the street. No, I'll get you something that before you can even think of it that Kemi is going to buy this. It will take a long time. So I'll just be like, okay, let's meet that so place. I'll just present the gift to you and feel like, wait, what were you thinking? Who told you I needed this? I was like, okay, don't worry. Through our conversation, I got to know that he needed that thing, of which I won't even let you know that I'm going to buy it. That is it. And when I present the gift, I'll be able to address matters. There are times I notice that okay, this so person is trying to come closer to me. And how can I do? I can't go to the lady and talk to her. So I normal way, I did my package and everything and I said, okay, okay, we need to I don't usually say we need to talk because guys always feel burdened when they hear we need to talk. It looks so harsh to me. So find some sweet words and how about we trying to have a date and trying to sort out matters, trying to find solutions to and trying to just set another goals. What do you feel? Before you know it, it's just, that's good, babe, that's good. Simple. So to have healthy relationship, it depends on you. How you run it will determine the results you get. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for honoring my invite. I'll bring you next month. Thank you. God bless
Thank
you.
you.
Let me just attend to these people now. I need to answer them. Thank you.
All right, thank
Bye.
you, sir.
I'll bring you back
Bye.
next month. We'll finish this matter.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right, sir.
Bye.